Alright guys, the update didn't go as planned due to a recent issue that has arisen, which forced us into doing a last minute dragon remodel. This means we need more time to finish dragon, and we don't want to release it until the quality is OP. We would have loved to have dragon and this new fruit fighting side by side this trailer, but you're going to have to wait until the next update for this one.
So, you play Blox Fruits and you're excited for the dragon rework along with all those crazy new features coming out in this year of 2023. Wait, what's that? It's 2024. Oh boy. Let's go, dude. Time to get excited. Except let's fucking not, because none of the shit promised in that video has had any word of progress since it was announced. I mean, besides some of the C stuff. But hey, I'm sure the admins would have thought to be sure to keep us updated. Let's check their official YouTube channel. Oh, well that's not good. No words of anything. Well, surely on their Twitter we'll see a release date for an update that's months overdue. Oh, well, no, just a lazy screenshot that says soon. Dang it. Alright, well maybe on their Discord we'll find nothing. Okay, we'll find absolutely nothing because the devs are too busy wiping their butt cheeks with $100 bills to put more than 30 minutes of work into the game each day. And even if they are, we'd never know it because the devs' interaction with the community in this game literally does not exist. Like, I feel like at this point we're all just prisoners in an Arkham Asylum cell just marking down the days on our calendar carved into the wall just waiting for the update. Or at least some communication from the admin or devs for a release date. And even if we can't get a release date for the big updates or reworks, it'd be nice to at least get balance patches every now and then to keep the meta fresh. But you guys want to know what's going to happen after you stop watching this video? You're going to log into Blox Fruits, you're going to walk outside the mansion to PvP, and then some Angel V4 user is going to stop your God-Human combo with their aura, knocking you down, and while they proceed to portal dimension you and jump out through the top soul guitar and kill you. Or maybe, if you're lucky, you'll get a Kitsune player low who will then proceed to transform into his fucking Roadrunner form from Looney Tunes and go meep meep, and then be halfway across the world before you can even blink. The game at this point has gotten so ridiculously boring that I can barely even bring myself to get on it. And some days I'm just browsing the YouTube and I see videos from like Winter Clouds, NU, Psyoct, Kit, and like the rest of the Blox Fruit YouTubers, and I'm just like, you guys have to be making some insane money because there's zero chance you're enjoying playing this game in the state it's in. I used to upload every 3 days when I started my channel, and now it's hard to even upload once a week on this game. And you guys already know we're gonna get that one guy in the comments that's like,
if you hate the game, why do you play it?
But the thing is that neither I or anyone else that feels the way I do hates the game itself. We hate the way the game is managed right now. There's zero balance changes, zero updates, zero release dates, and zero word from the admins or devs about anything relating to the updates besides a few lazy Twitter screenshots from the John Francis of Blox Fruits Ribindra, and our favorite silent developer who seems to be enjoying another day of not telling the community shit about what's going on with the update or why a single fruit rework has been delayed 3 months and we haven't gotten a real update in 5 months. And this isn't the first time they've done this. Do you guys remember how update 19 to 20 took them 8 months to release for 1 island, 1 new boss, 3 beast fruits, and 1 other spam fruit, some animation changes for some swords and a fighting style? And if that sounds like a lot for an update that took 8 months, let me remind you, these guys are some of the richest developers in gaming as a whole right now. They could easily hire people that would make them more money by getting updates out more consistently, but they choose to greed with the money they already have, with people who can barely work on updates because if you check the ages on their team, which is on Twitter by the way, they're all 17 to 19. So these guys are barely getting to the end of high school / starting college, so yeah, I can cut them a little slack for not having all the time in the world to work on things. But let's be for real here, guys. Do you know how many Roblox devs would jump at the opportunity to work on a game as big as Blox Fruits? And it's not like it would put a dent in their fat stacked wallets either. The amount of money this game makes on a daily basis is like absolutely insane. It's like the owners of Blox Fruits are doing a test run to see how little work they can put into the game while still raking in the same amount of money. And guys, I understand admins like Uzoth and Zeals aren't directly responsible for the lack of content because they're just admins, but don't think you two little goobers are safe from criticism. Either of these two are supposed to be responsible for community management, as they're the 2 admins with just the largest following, but all we see from them are, I used my admin commands in the second C, you won't believe what happened, please like my video. And if you want to see how bad it is with these guys ignoring the community, let's take a look at this video right here. The future of Blox Fruits. Now let's sort through these comments by newest and... oh wow, what positive feedback. No one is upset or anything or feels lied to except for the entire player base. Like, can you guys please stop pretending like you don't see your YouTube comments and maybe at least give us a, hey guys, here's why the update's taking so long. I feel like it's owed at this point because these updates aren't free like most of you think they are. They don't release these out of the kindness of their heart. They release these updates because it makes them money and they want more and more of those sweet dollar bills. Otherwise, a fruit like dragon wouldn't go from like a 2,800 Robux price tag to a whopping 5,000 when it finally drops. That is around $55 of Robux, more than the price of these entire games for one fruit permanent. And guess what? They took it off sale for anyone who doesn't already own the permanent, so no one can get it for the cheaper price. That is just simple greed, and I don't blame them for that. Obviously, they want to make money, but let's not pretend like they come out with these updates because they love the community. They want to make as much money as possible with as little effort as possible, just the same as any other game studio in the world, with the exception of a small few. But hey, obviously, if these updates ever do roll out and they're fun, I'll make some videos on it. I do think they've created one of the best games in the entirety of Roblox. It just needs a larger and more consistent development team and community management. These two things are so essential to a good live service games, and Blox just doesn't have that right now. And like I said earlier guys, even the current meta of the game is so damn stale. We still have the problem of everyone either running beast fruits or even the portal players with the unstoppable dimension, along with the two best classes in the game being Cyborg and Angel, and all the others just feel severely underpowered to those two, especially Human and Mink. Like, those two have needed buffs forever now. Dragon Trident is still absolutely busted to the point where there's no reason to run any other sword. A lot of the mythical fruits that have desperately needed reworks because they're completely outdated and garbage, like Control and Gravity, or other ones like Flame, Ice, Dark, Rubber, Sand, and others. The crew system is still boring, and all the exciting changes they said we were going to get, they haven't even said a word about since the video a year ago. The leveling system is still one of the longest bandit beaters I know of, and it sucks because the only thing there is to do when you finish all your grinding is PvP, but we don't even have a PvP mode like games like Type Soul or GPO do. We don't even have a Battle Royale mode or anything. The only way to PvP is to find people, which can be really annoying if you're not using the portal fruit, and even then, most people who aren't just sitting inside the mansion are out trying to level, so they won't even really want to fight you. So even finding PvP can be annoying most of the time, and even on the PvE side of things right now, the only thing that anyone who is at the end game can do is fight the Leviathan to grind for scrolls, because for some reason, in almost the 5 years that this game has been out, we barely just got our first group PvE content 5 months ago with the Leviathan. I think unfortunately the way the game is right now at the time of recording this video, if someone were to ask me if they should get into Blox shoots, I'd tell them absolutely the f not. I told them that the PvP is fun for a month, and then you realize how dry and outdated the game is and you quit. I think the game needs some serious updates and a mass hiring of developers who are willing to work on the game to really bring out the game's seriously amazing potential. And like I said, I don't blame the 17 to 19-year-old developers for most likely being busy with school, but at the same time, there are like an uncountable amount of extremely talented developers who would probably love to work with Blox fruits that could be hired or commissioned to work and help get these updates out, which in turn would make Blox fruits more money, make the players happy, and even help bring new players in. I don't know why the devs don't do this. It's like the biggest no-brainer of 2024, but hopefully one day they come to realize it, because we all know this game has potential to be really good if it's just shown the care that it needs. I do want to say before I go though, my Discord link is in the description if you made it to the end of the video. I really appreciate you watching. Be sure to like and subscribe and let me know what you guys think. Am I stupid and dumb and should try to make the update myself, or was I saying facts? Either way, leave your comments and let me know. I'd like to see what you guys think, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.